Yeah, and right off the top, we're going to begin with new information on that alleged human smuggling operation broken up by the Bexar County Sheriff's Office and Homeland Security investigations late yesterday afternoon. We were following it here on the 6 o'clock news yesterday. Well, federal officials releasing much more information about how they say this all went down in southwest Bexar County. According to the arrest report, it all started with Bexar County deputies getting a phone call from a concerned neighbor in the 11,200 block of Briggs Road.
And that's where that neighbor reported seeing about 50 people getting out of a tractor trailer and then going into a mobile home on that property. When deputies got there, they say they saw several people getting into different vehicles. Deputies stopped 4 of those vehicles and the semi and then called Homeland Security.
Investigators say those different vehicles were driven by 3 undocumented people and 1 U.S. citizen. Some refused to speak with investigators, but one that did told officials they were told to pick up the undocumented migrants by a woman they only knew as La Madrina. They were going to be paid $150 for each person they picked up.
Now, one of the suspected smugglers was also found with $41,000 that they were instructed to pick up when they went and got the migrants. We're still sorting through the rest of these arrest reports, and we're going to have much more on this on the Night Beat and also on KSAT.com. Now, we know 7 people have been arrested for their alleged involvement transporting non-citizens.
Yeah, but what happens with the others? Not the smugglers, but their human cargo. Garrett Berger talks with an immigration attorney about what typically happens to those that are caught up in a bust like this.
3 high-profile cases in 3 weeks just here in Bexar County. On the first, a chase with a van with immigrants locked in the back. On the 11th, a tractor trailer loaded with people on the far west side. Then Thursday night, a bust at a property in southwest Bexar County.
It seems to be a lot. It does.
Lance Curtright is an immigration attorney here in San Antonio. He thinks policies like Remain in Mexico and Title 42, which have blocked many immigrants, including asylum seekers, from entering the country legally, play into their decision to try another way.
They're making calculations, dangerous ones, where they'll get in the back of cars or get in back of vans and come to the United States and try to come illegally.
If they're caught up in a smuggling bust, Curtright says undocumented immigrants may be kept as witnesses against the people smuggling them before they're sent over to immigration officials. But that doesn't typically help them in their deportation case. There are visa processes for victims of violent crime or sex trafficking.
As a very general rule, people who have been smuggled in the United States on their own volition don't qualify for those programs.
Many, Curtright says, are seeking asylum, and they can still make that claim even if they're caught crossing illegally. Others, though, might be deported more quickly. The gamble they've made not panning out.
Some of the individuals have, had to rely upon criminal elements even to get up this far, which tells you how bad their situation must be at home that they're willing to take such terrible risks to get here.
Garrett Berger, KSAT 12 News.